Hey y'all, Wiggle here. So here's my front area where I had planted sunflowers and little trees, Osage Orange. You can see them popping up here, and black locust, and it's a mess. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn the cows loose on this, clean it up. There's Chinese chestnut right there. So it looks like the transplants did well. And it looks like the sunflowers have done what they're going to do, so I might as well get in there and get what I can from them, feed to the chickens. So this is kind of a follow-up to some of those Osage Orange that I planted. So there, a lot of them made it. You're going to see some holes, but mostly they're pretty tough, so they made it. So I'm going to show you my potato patch. All the way over to that tarp, this was pretty much all potatoes, except for, you see where all the Bermuda is. So when I let them in to the front there, I'm also going to let them in here. So I'm just going to turn my panels, and I'm just going to go across the three sisters there, the corn, and get them over. Just close this section off. We'll open this back up. I'm going to let them come through here and graze it all down, and then I'll come and start getting potatoes out. So I'm way behind on my potato harvesting. There's a lot to do. So I'll bring them in over there and let them in here, and they'll go through there. So I got to take several panels down and just open this up. I'm going to leave the section around the hay intact, but a lot of this can just come on down. It'll be a bit of work. But I might as well just open it up, because I'm not gonna, that front section now is just meant for trees. So it's time to get that cleaned up. I'm gonna use the cows to do it. So that was an update on that. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and take down the panels here for this little comfrey paddock, and just let the, whatever made it. It was pretty much just to give that comfrey a chance to get rooted, give those little trees a chance to get rooted. So whatever survives, whatever doesn't. I'm opening that up for grazing too. The whole point of all this is that I'm going to open this front section back up and get some grazing done. But for now, I can bring the cows all the way around through this part and into here. So as soon as I get it open and get I mean, I'm a little torn as to whether to leave the fence up or not. Anyway, I'll have to decide that. But I was going to just show you the update on what I'm working on. It's a mess. I've been working on the business for a couple weeks. This heat, July heat, is kind of, maybe not want to be out here much. So here's the other potato patch. And I gathered up a few that were scratched up by the chickens. And then way down there, I dug up about 10 feet of row there, got some potatoes out. There we go, there it is. So I've got to get those out of the sun before they turn green. So this garden as well has not done much. So I'm just pretty much trying to graze the animals through all the gardens except for that corn patch over there. And just get it cleaned up. What a mess. So actually, I think I'll just get a pair of pliers and I'll just open up that one panel right there and just leave this other panel and wait for some shade. I should get out here earlier too. Block it off. So I'm also going to reallocate panels to go around this hay, because I can use electric, but this is at least, 6 months worth of hay, 9 months worth of hay, 200 bales. I go to a bale a day in the winter, pretty easy. I will be getting rid of some cows. So this is enough to get me through the spring. So the point being is I'm going to have all those months of this hay sitting here. I might as well just put some panels up. And then I'll use electric on that side where I'm taking the hay out. Because electric is just not permanent enough. So semi-permanent is better. And so I don't have to go buy a bunch of panels, I'm just going to reallocate. So I'm going to take this electric down and put some panels up. Protect this hay. Let's see if I can get those cows to come start on that front patch.